starting pitcher in this one, Hunter Green. What do we have on him?
Hitter tonight,
very
shortstop,
solid starters, able to repeat his
Pena.
mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Jeremy Pena
First
leading
pitch,
things off and
7
takes
o'clock.
a strike. Next
Right
offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Back up the... Oh, that got him! Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there,
Altuve.
but he didn't give in. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Corner. In the dirt. The 1-2. In the dirt. And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
He's got it. 1 down. One out, man
Batting
at
third,
first.
left fielder,
Here's a big
Juan
power threat.
Soto.
Juan Soto. And a big swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Check swing called strike. 0-2 now.
His
That's a
understanding
ball.
of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Ball.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. That one at triple digits. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-2.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
He's
Ball,
really
that's
tightening
low.
up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Digging in, Yainer Diaz. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's towards center. Varsho settles under it. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Hunter Brown. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively.
Ball,
with the
that's
fastball.
outside.
His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
And now
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short. The throw to first.
He's up.
Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light power.
that's right. And that one hammered. And it's into the gap. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. Safe at second. That pitch for a strike. 1-1.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Man at second. Jackson went around, and it's 1-2.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone.
Oh, that's a strikeout. Back now in Toronto. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Sliced hard, but foul. This one in the air. Clement. One up, one down.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And strike 3. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Heriberto Hernandez up next for the Astros. High fly ball, right field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's low. Ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
That misses, and the count's full.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking for the K. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
That missed. That's a ball.
Jordan with the breaking ball just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
And that's it for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
Ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Second inning here. No score. Pitch misses
ball. That's
inside.
it.
And a full count now. And he saw 8 pitches before earning the walk. Really professional AB. Here's Elliot Ramos. And that's there at the knees for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Out towards right center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in, Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And that's fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Gets the outside corner with that one. And a good eye there.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
3-2
Ball,
now.
that's down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Runners on the move. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball.
Just missed. There's a
Hee-haw!
strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
That's
a
a ball.
really good take.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Blue Jays looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time, and that is the inning. Well, here we go.
Leading
Top
off
of
for
the
the
third
Astros,
scoreless
right
game.
fielder Cam Smith.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Late swing fouled off.
This is
That
one of those
missed. That's a
situations
ball.
the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And it gets by him.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing-eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Altuve swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Can't make the catch. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. All loaded up. Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
And fouled off.
In this
Ball.
situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you've got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Hey!
Him down looking. Huge strikeout there. Fouls away the first offering.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Misses
That's inside. That's a ball.
Ball 1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Astros,
And now it's
first
Christian
baseman
Walker.
Christian
0 for 1
Walker.
so far. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything.
No,
off
that's
speed right
inside.
That
Hey!
was at the knees
Ha!
for a
strike. Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So they're all loaded up with 2 outs.
Well,
No,
triple
ball.
digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
In the dirt, blocked. Sends it to first. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez.
Ball. Hee-haw.
There's
Strike
the strike.
2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That's in. Ball.
Struck him
3.
out without a
Up
swing.
next for
And
the
that's
Blue
4
Jays,
strikeouts.
first baseman Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kazuma Okamoto. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. That
To
goes
the right.
corner.
Nope. Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground.
That's foul.
And foul ball.
What you got?
The 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. That's the 3rd. That is the inning. On to the 4th.
Leading off for the
And
Astros,
stepping in for the
third
Astros,
baseman
Carlos
Carlos
Correa. Check swing.
No, that's
appeal.
down. Ball.
Ball 1. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take.
Now pitching for
Now
the
on the
Blue
bump,
Jays,
Chance Lee.
number
Pretty tight
52,
game, so they're looking for
Chase
quality
Lee.
pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a base hit. Around second, on his way to 3rd. The release throw. And he's out easily. Cam Smith up next for the Astros. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap.
That's a ball.
And know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
This to 3rd. And it
That
goes
ball's foul.
just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Good eye
Ball.
right
That's
there.
up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Tracks his bat, pops him up. Oh, he can't hang on. Manages to throw to third.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ball, that's down.
A little bit low.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
On the ground to third. Might be two. To second. Relay to Guerrero. Bottom four. And now for the Jays. Addison Barger. That one pulled foul.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
That misses
Ball.
the zone. They're now 3-1.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And a payoff pitch. Hernandez under this one. And there's one down. Out towards right center field. Hernandez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Walked his first time.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Just
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Smith under it. And that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. And stepping in for the Astros, Juan Soto. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And a man aboard. At the plate.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
Taking over on the
Number
mound.
63.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a
Fisher.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back
Did
into
he
the
go?
game.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. The 1-0. No question about this one. It's out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, these Astros really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Jimenez throw to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. Here's Carlos Correa. 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Correa, the former first overall pick from Puerto Rico back in 2012, and he blossomed into the American League Rookie of the Year in 2015. Takes it in for the out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now
off
for the Jays.
Jays, left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Out to center. Hernandez moving under this one. One away.
Ball inside. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one lifted to left. Soto gets under it. And there's two away. So up next, Ernie Clement. He's 0 for 1. And that one pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Breaking ball misses down and away. That is the inning. Top 6.
Leading off for
And
Houston,
stepping in
right
for the
fielder,
Astros,
Cam
Smith. Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 pitch and 1 out. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Takes it in for the out. Here's the former MVP. Jose
Now
Altuve.
pitching for the Blue Jays,
Left-hander on now.
number
Sam
31.
I think it's got to be a little
Damn,
tough coming in
pitching.
out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 0-1 popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Jesus Sanchez. That misses the
ball.
zone, and that's ball 1.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball.
And either way, the results aren't what they want, and they're probably feeling a little overmatched in the box.
Backed up the middle in a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field, so that definitely felt good.
And that
Nope,
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 1. Foul ball.
No, that missed.
Man at first, 1 away. That misses
Ball.
the zone, and it's a full count. back there. And
That's
that
foul.
was foul, so we'll try it again. And he couldn't move back. He's rung up on strikes. Addison Bart. Next
Now
up for the
pitching
Blue
for
Jays,
Houston,
Bennett
number
Sousa
62,
on the pitch.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter.
Number 9, Harrison Bader.
So we'll see how it works out.
And a ball drops in for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing.
No,
this
that
hitter
missed.
off.
That's a
Go
ball.
anywhere he wants.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got
Aight.
a strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses.
Ball.
Ball 2. That's down.
That's a
and in.
ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Strike on the inside corner. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's back-to-back singles for him.
Up
That can
next
be a
for the
dangerous
Astros,
pitch if you
catcher,
don't get it
Yainer
inside
Diaz.
enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, that's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Stays alive. The 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. On the ground, right side. The flip. A sensational double play. Base is
Up
empty after the
next for
double
the
play.
Astros, Christian Walker. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 54, Brendan Little.
Hard hit left side. Jimenez throw to first. And that. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Sousa is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges.
Can't pick it up cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Swings through that one out in front that time. He's so consistent that the manager basically could look at it like he's got 3
Ball.
outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. The 1-1 is fouled off.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases.
Now pitching for
One
Houston,
down.
number
Brian
52,
comes on
Brian
down.
And
Abreu.
he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here comes the 0-1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field. Hernandez should have this one. 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Altuve gets him easily, ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. And stepping in for the Astros, Carlos Correa. That one drilled left field. Throws to second.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Man at second.
No, that's in.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He makes the grab. 1 down. And now the right fielder, Cam Smith. Now he breaks his back. Fires over to first. And there's 2 down. Ripped into right center for a base hit. Correa comes in to score. It's 6-1. Throws to second. Safe.
No,
They
he beat
add
it.
to their lead as the run scores from third. So, runner intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Up next
He's
for the
already homered in
Astros,
this game.
left fielder Juan Soto.
This one in the air, center field. Varsho drifts towards it. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. Now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Abreu, 28 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Inside. Ball.
In the air, right field. Smith settles under this one. And there's 1 down. Here comes the 0-1. That catches the
2.
corner.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the
Ball.
absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Walker. The tag, and he's out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. 1 for 3. Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball.
Fastball
run.
for a strike. Altuve under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now in
Leading
Toronto.
off for the
Now
Astros,
here's the
the
Astros
designated hitter, Isaac Paredes.
Guerrero steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out. Tap foul at the plate. And a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
Did he
Took
go?
the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The lefty, the 1-0. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. The tag. Bottom 9. Down the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Hernandez makes his way towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. And a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's bad. Unable to get there, and it's in the gap. Safely into second. He's got a double. Near the bottom of the 9th. 1 out.
Now pitching for
Alejandro
Houston,
Kirk. So the
number
closer
71,
summing from the bullpen,
Josh Hader.
Josh Hader.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're...
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Here comes Bader around third. He will score. It's 6-2. Relay to second.
No, 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 no.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field.
27,
I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle.
That's a ball.
So many positives that led to that knock.
Here bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Fair ball. In comes the run from safe at second.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Nope, ball.
Ramos up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Fouled off left side. And at second. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And
Hey,
the
3.
swing, it's a strikeout. So now pitch hitter for the Blue Jays,
number
Davis
36,
Snyder, looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring
Snyder.
position. The Astros trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
That
Ball,
turns out to be
outside.
a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
No, that's it.
1 strike away. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.